Hello and welcome. In this video, we will see what are the factors affecting the premium or the price of an option. Okay. Now, the main factors affecting the price of an option are these. First is stock price, second is time to expiry, third is strike price, fourth is volatility, and fifth is interest rate. Okay, so interest rate doesn't affect much, but still it affects. So it is better to know and learn about this concept even though we do not use it. Okay, now how do these affect the option price? Let us check out one by one. First is stock price. You see, we buy a call option if we believe the price will go up. Correct? And in the same way, if we believe that the price of stock or index will go down, then we buy put option. Right? Now, that is how the price of the stock affects the premium of the option. Okay. Now, stock price or spot price. All right. We also call it as spot price. If the stock price increases, then the call option price will increase and put option price will decrease. Okay. If there is an option and if the stock price increases, then the call option premium will increase and put option price will decrease. Alright. So stock price and option price are directly proportional in this case. Okay. And in the same way, if the stock price decreases, call option price will decrease and put option price will increase. Okay. Yes. Next, time to the expiry. You know that time plays a major role in the price of the premium. So, if the number of days to the expiry reduces, then the premium reduces. The premium reduces of which one? Call option or put option? Of both. Okay? Because both call option and put option are dependent on the time factor or on the time. So, if the number of days to the expiry reduces, then the premium of both call option and put option reduces. Okay. Next, strike price. If the option becomes ITM, all right, if an option becomes ITM, the premium increases. If an option becomes OTM, premium decreases. Now, what is this? Let us check out. Here, I have taken the option chain of Apollo Tire, all right, and the spot price is 393 rupees, or the stock price as of today, as of when I had taken this screenshot, is 393. Okay, so 393 comes here and 393 will be at the money. All right, so this is at the money. Now, if tomorrow the price goes to 410, then 410 becomes the spot price. Okay, if tomorrow let us say that from 393 the price goes to 410, then tomorrow the spot price will be 410. Okay, now according to 393, this is the ATM, and everything below 393 is in the money. Okay, this is for call option, this is for put option, you know this by now. Or all the strike prices below 395 are in the money. Okay, and for put option, all the strike prices above 395 are in the money. Okay, and the opposite is true for out of the money. All these are out of the money for put option, all these are out of the money for call option. Now, tomorrow, if the price increases to, let us say, 420, then all the strike prices less than 420 becomes in the money. Okay. So, if tomorrow price reaches 420, then all the strike prices, which are these, you see, today these are out of the money. Okay, today, according to this ATM price, all these are out of the money. But tomorrow, if the price of the stock reaches 420, then all these will become in the money. And you know that as we go deep in the money, the price of the option increases or the premium increases. Okay, so here you can see it. For 395 we have 10.2 rupees, for 390 we have 12, 385 we have 15, and so on. You can see the premium goes on increasing as we go in the money or as the strike price decreases. And in the same way, for put option, as the strike price increases, the premium increases. Okay. Now, if tomorrow it reaches 420, then all these will change. All these premium values will increase. So, whatever is below 420 will be in the money, and whatever is above 420 will be out of the money for call option. The opposite is true for put option. So, this is what this means, strike price. If the option becomes in the money, premium increases. Meaning, let us say that you had bought 400 CE call option today. Okay, today the strike price is 393, but you had bought call option of 400 strike price. Now, what is 400 strike price according to this? It is out of the money. Correct? It is out of the money according to today's price. But if the price goes to 420 tomorrow, then your out of the money option becomes in the money option. Okay, it becomes in the money option. So, if the option becomes in the money, premium increases. That is how you make profit, correct? That is how you make profit. So, premium increases if the price moves to 420. Alright. Now, let us take one more case. Today, the price is 393. Let us say that you take 385. Alright. You have bought 385 strike price option today. Okay. But tomorrow, let us say there is a bad news and the price goes from 393 to 370. Okay, 370. What had you bought? 380. 380 is in the money, correct? According to today, 380 is in the money. But tomorrow, due to bad news, if the price goes to 370, then your 380 strike priced option becomes out of the money. So, if the option becomes OTM, then premium decreases. The same is the case, but in the opposite direction for put. Alright. So, I hope it is clear. This is how strike price affects the price of premium. Alright. Yes. Next, volatility. Okay, volatility. Higher the volatility, higher the premium. Alright. Now, what is volatility? What is volatility? Let me take this example itself. Okay, 393 is current market price, spot price. How much can the price of option deviate from current market price in a day, and also day to day is called as volatility. Meaning, see, today it is 393. Tomorrow, how much can it go in the upside maximum, and how much can it go in the downside minimum? Okay, so this is maximum, this is minimum. So 393. Can the stock price go till 370? It can go, it may go, we do not know. Can it go up till 430? It can go, it may go, we do not know. But what is the possible maximum fluctuations that can happen from the current market price? That is called as volatility. Alright, that is called as volatility. From 393, how low can it go in one day? How high can it go in that particular day? And also next day, day to day. Okay, so that is called as volatility. Now, if the volatility is higher, the premium will be higher. Alright. Now, why is this? Higher volatility means higher upside risk or higher downside risk. Correct? Higher upside risk, higher downside risk. When there is a downside risk, the buyer of call option will lose the premium. Correct? The buyer of call option will lose the premium if there is downside risk. But when there is upside risk, the buyer of call option will earn more profits. Try to understand this. The same rule applies to put options too. This is why higher volatility makes call options and put options more valuable. Alright? Meaning, if the volatility is more, meaning if the possibility of price movement in upside or downside is more, then the chances of price reaching that value is more. So, if you are a put option buyer, you will earn more when it goes down too much. Whereas if you are a call option buyer, you will earn a lot when it moves too much. Same way, if you are a call option buyer, you will lose a lot if it moves downside. And if you are a put option buyer, then you will lose a lot of money if there is a lot of movement in the upside. So, since there is risk in both sides, and this risk also has a reward, the premium will be higher. Okay, so there is an index called as India VIX, wherein we measure the volatility. All right. So just remember that if volatility is higher, the premium will be higher. Okay. Next, interest rates. These do not affect the price of premium much, but it is better to know about this. Okay. Now we will consider first condition for buying. Now let us say that spot price of Wipro stocks is 400 rupees. Okay, let us take today the spot price or stock price is 400 rupees. Now if you want to buy 1500 stocks, then you need to pay 1500 into 400, 6 lakh rupees. So if you pay 6 lakh rupees, you can buy 1500 stocks. Now instead of buying 1500 stocks, if you buy option, okay, if you buy options, all right, of 400 CE strike price, then you need to pay only this much. Okay, why 1500? This is because the lot size of option is 1500. That is why I have taken here and here. Okay. Wipro 4000 CE. CE means call option. 4000 is strike price. If you buy 400, not 4000, 400 CE, then the option premium is 10 rupees for this. All you need to pay is 15,000 rupees. Now, when do we buy stocks? We buy when we believe the price will go up, correct? So, when do we buy call option? When we believe the price will go up. So, instead of paying this much and buying stock, you can pay this much and buy the option, because your aim is same. You want the price to go up, correct? So, this much money, 6 lakh rupees minus 50,000 rupees, is the extra money that you are paying if you want to go for stocks. So instead of going for stocks, I can buy the option, and remaining this much money I can invest in government bonds and earn some interest on it, correct? Instead of buying stocks and wishing or hoping the price to go up, I can buy options. So the difference amount is this much, which I can invest in government bonds and earn interest, correct? So there is an advantage in buying options, correct? There is an advantage in buying options, and for this, the call option premium increases if interest rate increases. Okay, if the interest rates of government bonds increases, then the call option premium increases. Why is that so? Why is that? Because option says that, okay, let us assume option is a person, call option is a person. Call option says that, see, instead of buying stock for this much amount, you are able to buy me for this much amount. So, buying me has made you save this much money, which you can invest in bonds and earn interest. And as you were able to save this much money because of me, you have to pay me more. That is what call option says. Okay? Assume call option is a person. Alright? Assume call option is a person. It says, see, because of me, because of buying me, you are able to save this much amount. You are able to save this much amount. And if the interest goes higher, then you can earn much more from this saved amount. And for that, you have to pay me more. That is what call option says. Alright? The opposite is true for put option. Let us see that now. If we go to the sell side, okay, sell side, we are at a disadvantage if we buy options. Okay, let us see how. Now, you know you can short sell stocks, correct? So, if you sell 1500 stocks, meaning sell first, buy next, okay? If you sell 1500 stocks, if you short sell it, then you will get this much money. Okay, you will get this much money. Now remember, this is not buy first, sell later. This is sell first, buy later, short selling. Remember, okay? Now, if you sell 1500 stocks, you will get this much money in your account. Whereas, if you buy 400 PE options, you have to pay this much money. Okay? Put option premium is 5 rupees in this case. You have to pay this much money. Now, when do you sell? When do you buy put option? When you believe that the price of this stock will go down. Okay? So, you believe that the price of stock will go down. So, you have sold the stocks. Here, you have bought put option. Okay? So, you can see that in this case, if you sell the stocks, you get this much in your account. If you buy the options, you have to pay this much from your account. So here in this case, selling the stocks is advantageous when compared to buying options. Alright? That is why put option premium decreases if interest rate increases. Now assume put option to be a person. Put option says you could have earned 6 lakh rupees by short selling this much stocks, and the amount that you had obtained from short selling you could have invested and earned money from it, interest from it. But because of me, instead of getting this much, you are spending this much, and for this reason you can pay me less. Okay, that is what put option, if it were a person, says. So that is why if interest rate increases, put option premium decreases. Okay, due to the options we were not able to get this much money, so we are at a disadvantage, and so we have to pay less. All right, so this is how all these factors, the 5 factors which we have learnt now, affect the price of the premium. Okay, now why do we need to know all this? We need to know all this to know how and how much do all these affect the price of the premium. Okay, and this is where option Greeks come into the picture, and that is what we will be learning in the next video. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.